Creators, we need to have a serious conversation. As you can see, I'm on the road, but I gotta talk about this. I was absolutely wrong about something, and I'll explain. Let me just explain and stop, waxing rhapsodically. Sorry, I'm a little bit exhausted. I've been traveling. I've been up for almost 30 hours, but let's get into it. I'm a die-hard Final Cut user, ex-Apple employee, the whole nine, certified Final Cut instructor, like everything. And so I got in my little camp of defending Final Cut and saying that it's, one of the best editors because performance wise, it's really crazy. Like it is still delicious performance wise. And as the time we got around to say DaVinci Resolve, say 16, 17, and now we're up to DaVinci Resolve 20, I was like, yeah, it's popular, but it's free. And I don't know if the average user could get in there and play because it is absolutely a complex tool. However, and please don't run away when I say that. However, I'm going to say right now, hands down, DaVinci Resolve is the absolute best free editor in the game. It might even be the best paid editor in the game right now. And I'll explain why. Okay, so the free version allows you to run it on your Mac here. It also allows you to run it on your iPad here. And yesterday, I'm editing on my iPad and in the seat in the airplane. And people on both sides of me were all up in my business asking me questions like, how you do that? I didn't know that you could do that on the iPad. First of all, that's cool. I always love to pop a few socks when I'm out and about doing things. But not even about the humble brag of, showing off what you're doing. I think that now that CapCut has absolutely lost their mind and is, jacking people's data in the whole nine, and a lot of people are still stuck in iMovie because it comes with the computer and it seems simple. But it's simple to a detriment. InShot, simple to a detriment. There's a bunch of editing apps available for iPhone and iPad that are simple to a detriment. And there's a couple of things that I like about DaVinci that I'm going to dive into. First of all, to me, the cut page is magic. I was in love with an application called Scenery, which kind of reminds me of the DaVinci Resolve cut page. I can get in there, I can chop really quickly, I can put on the title, I can add the sound, I can fix the sound, I can fix a little bit of the color and white balance and put some titles on there, add transcriptions, and then ship it, which is super dope for social media creators because you can get in there, chop a video, and get it out in seconds. And again, I had kind of been ignoring Resolve because I'm a Final Cut user and I can cut really quickly in Final Cut. So I thought, now that I'm messing with Resolve, this is day 10 days straight of playing with Resolve. And coming from an absolute noob standpoint, I will confidently stand here and say that right now it is probably the best free editor in the game, and it is definitely one of the best paid editors in the game. And number one, the $300 flat fee for studio is amazing. Most of the other guys are subscription based, including when I was using Scenery. Like it was $15 a month, and it don't take that many months to get up to the same $300. Trust me, I was more than that. CapCut Pro, 3 years of that is the same thing. InShot Pro, 2 years of that or 1.5 years of that is the same. It's just, listen, let me not go off track. If you've been hiding with an editor because you think DaVinci is complicated, I'm going to say, stop that. Go get it, download it, play with it. You can live in the cut page alone, but once you graduate to the edit page, whenever, this app isn't just easy, but it's easy with a path to grow. Let's run that back. It's not just easy, it's easy with a path to grow. CapCut was easy, no way to grow. Scenery was easy, no path to grow. And then, well, actually, they're gone at this point anyway. And so I would say the same thing with InShot and many of the other, even iMovie, right? It's easy, but no path to grow. When you try to go from iMovie to Final Cut, you might as well start all over again, which is why I should tell everybody, don't waste time in iMovie. Go straight to Final Cut. And I just want to say, first of all, thank you to Paul for forcing me into this. I was wrong, completely wrong. I think it's absolutely amazing. I can see myself going forward, probably using both because I have clients that want to use both, but I absolutely love it. And I'm pretty sure that even the most scared person can jump in and be up to speed in no time. And I want to give you a thought process. You get in your car and you know what the Prindle is, right? Park, reverse, neutral, drive, low. You know how to work the air conditioner, maybe the radio, blinkers, cruise control. Some of y'all don't know how to use blinkers. That's about it. There's buttons on your dash right now. You have no freaking idea what they do. And you had your car 5 years. Davinci's sort of like that. There'll be buttons in there you may never touch, but that's not important. If you can put your stuff on the timeline, cut out some silences, add a little cute here and there, put a title, in card, ship it. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. So I want to re-encourage anybody who's thinking about this. I'm on day 10 of 30 of Learning Resolve. I'm going to suggest that you dive in and come along for the ride. And yeah, I'm traveling today, super tired. I just can't edit anymore. I've been doing setup all day, but I wanted to come back in and reiterate and maybe encourage some of y'all to step off the fence and get into the game. And of course, it's not a sponsored video. Davinci don't owe me anything. I bought Resolve Studio because I'm crazy like that. I like to buy stuff to force myself to use it. And I'm loving it. I'm about to spend 100-something bucks on the iPad version because it's just that good. And thank you, Paul C. How to Repair, for dragging me into this process. And yeah, I don't know who needed to hear this, but if it was you, let me know in the comment section below. Tell me what you're stuck on, and we can get into it. And right about now, the algorithm is going to show you another video that I think you should watch. And I agree with it.
I need to know everything, who and the what and the where. I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George. I hop in the Porsche, it's 5 and a horse. I'm ready for war. I'm coming for throats and turn to a ghost. I need to know everything. Now you be surprised at the info you get is by letting them talk, so I'm letting them talk. Gotta keep quiet,